I want to give you guys a first look at Scope Defender. This isn't my tool. This is something put out by Darren Johnson. If you don't know this guy, he has put together billions and billions of dollars of estimates. One of the smartest guys I know in the industry. But he's put this tool together. First thing is the knowledge base, which is basically just a glossary of every definition. If you're seeing something in a policy, if you're seeing an adjuster talk about something and you don't know what it is, you can go there and get the source of truth on it. Next is the code generator. As you go through, you can select which codes you're looking for. You can kind of which items you need. And at the bottom there, you can generate a PDF. You generate that PDF, you attach it to your estimate, and this really just makes the adjuster's job, whether it's a field adjuster, a desk adjuster, makes their job so much easier in approving the things that you're trying to get paid for because you're providing them with the proper documentation. You make it really, really quick and easy so you have it in your workflow to do that. Next is the product identification. So I honestly think that this tool alone is worth the entire software. So if you're going out, you're in roofing, you're going out looking at shingles, and you don't know what it is, you don't know whether it's discontinued or not, this doesn't replace your NTS report or your ITEL report, but it is going to allow you to make field decisions so much quicker because you can put in, like I'm doing here, here's how wide it, here's the length of it, here's the width of it, and I accidentally typed 11.5 instead of 12.5. But very quickly, you're going to have a really short list, and you can start looking at, okay, here's the 3 things that it could be. Now let's look at maybe the tooth of it is tapered, and I know that, and so that's going to shorten my list even more. And I've got really quickly in the field, in a couple of taps, I know exactly what I'm dealing with, whether it's available or not. And if you actually go into those, which I didn't do in this little demo video, it has the discontinued letters from the manufacturers. All right, going on to the calculators. So ice and water calculator, if you need to know how many courses of ice and water are required in your area, well, you'll have to look at the code to see whether it's required in your area. But if you need to know how much is required, you can put in your pitch, put in the overhang, put in how thick the wall is, and 24 inches is typically what the code's going to say. It needs to go past that interior wall and calculate it. And it's going to tell you exactly how much ice and water you need to meet code. Then ventilation, same thing. You're able to put in the information for the space that you're looking to ventilate. And it is, in the code requirements for it, and it's going to give you exactly the information that you need. Cool. Next up, I think I'll go out of this vent calculator here in just a second. Cool. Insurance providers, all of their numbers, all of their emails, all of the kind of info that you need to know about these guys. And then last is mortgage resources. So if you're trying to get checks approved, trying to get all that stuff done, you've got all the contact info right there at your hands. That's constantly updated, so you have all the information you need.